When you're watching this video, this has been pre-recorded because, inconveniently actually, the update, I believe, is going to come out, well, at least the patch notes for the update are probably going to come out tomorrow, and the update will probably come out somewhat shortly after that, but I'm actually going to be busy Friday and Saturday, so I need to have something to go out, and I can't talk about the update. So first off, I want to talk about Blitz in today's video. As you can see, I've been running Blitz right here, and it's really critical to these past couple events in this game. The Fun in the Sun event and the Unity event both utilize Blitz heavily, and oh, Symbiote Spider-Man, guys, Symbiote Spider-Man, that is very exciting having him here. But anyways, people run Blitz a lot, and I think a lot of people are getting burnt out on Blitz, and today I want to talk to you guys about some small changes I think could be made to Blitz to make it a much better game mode. First off, I'd like an auto run. You know, you can manually run through your save teams. It glitches out, and sometimes it shows an auto run right here, like they have it planned, they just haven't released it yet. Sometimes it shows right here that it should do an auto run. It's kind of funny that they have that there. I wish they'd turn that on, and maybe it could go like, you know, goes through your first team, it does find an opponent, it just has to click. I mean, we have the people already designed bots that do this for them. It's literally so simple. One team, first opponent, fight, move on. Run team, fight opponent. Run team, fight opponent. Really simple like that. And then it just does that. It'll run through all your teams, and then that's it. And if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You know, I'd really like a system like that. That'd be really helpful. Again, I think that would actually completely fix Blitz. I think then nobody would have any complaints about it because it's fixed. Like you like it's done. You don't have to look at your screen anymore. It's good. Like you've done it. That's all they really need to do to fix it. Say they don't want to employ this system they already have in the game and that other people have already made for the game third-party wise. What are some other things they could do? First off, really simple. I would have a decrease tier button right here. It's a big problem for these events where you really are dependent on getting Blitz wins, and I really don't care about my points in a Ronin Blitz. I just want the points for winning. It'd be really helpful to drop tiers, because what I have to do right now is I have my 20 teams I can count on winning, but I have to lose a couple of times to decrease my tier to get out of tier 8 so I can actually just run it auto. So I have to keep like these 3 or 4 teams down here of characters that I run through to decrease my tier a couple levels, and I have to waste time decreasing my tier so then I can go back to getting guaranteed wins, because once you get to tier 8, then you have to start kind of thinking a little bit more when you're playing, and you're a little more worried about if things will work out. So it's a little painful to have to go and, you know, sort of automatically lose. You have to go into the battle, start the battle, hit the lose battle button to go down a tier, and then you have to do that each time you want to go down a tier. It would save a ton of time in Blitz events if I could just hit go down tier right here. That would literally save a ton of time. It would make this a much less painful system. So those are 2 big changes I think they could make that would really improve Blitz's auto Blitz and decrease tier button. I think those would, and very simple changes too. I do want to talk about the rewards. People talk about rankings and they should take out rankings. That's never going to happen. I just want, like, they make money off of competition. People compete for rankings here, and that's where the money is. You know, if there was only milestones, people would just go through, complete all the milestones, and then call it a day. You know, that doesn't work. That is just simply, that doesn't check out, that logic. So people should probably stop asking for that, because I get why you're seeing it, but that's literally never going to happen. Blitz was not designed for that. It was designed for ranking, and I enjoy having rankings on it. I like the competition of Blitz, but what I think they could do is they could expand the milestones. These milestones are pretty outdated. You can't see the points because I did complete them all. It's like 650,000, something like that, 750, something. It's like around there to max out your milestones, and that used to be a big number 2 years ago when this game came out. As far as I know, it has not changed since the game's come out. It might have. Again, I took a year hiatus or so, so they might have changed the milestone rewards. But for as long as I've been playing the game, which is, you know, roughly a year and a half, you know, at the beginning and to now, so I have not seen milestones change while I've been playing the game, and so essentially it's a very outdated system. You know, when this game first came out, and they only had like maybe 100 characters, and half of those were like minions that were kind of garbage at the time. You know, 650,000 was pretty hard to get. It took a lot of effort. Now I get it after 2 rotations without even looking at my screen. Now that I have 20 teams, I literally can just do it without even looking in one day. So I definitely think what they could do is they could expand the milestones. Now, I'm sure base instant you'd be like, okay, just add a 7 shard and an 8 shard level at milestone 15 and 16. Can't really do that because you're really, like, the whole point is they want you to get these shards by competing, so they can't give out too many shards here. So here's what I'm thinking they should do. I think flat out, they should just increase the distance between all these milestones. Like right now, just go through, make all these milestones a little harder to get. You know, milestone 14 is maybe now at 800k points or something like that. Then what I do is I take one shard off of milestone 14, and then I do another 6. So and then I do another 6 shard reward at 1 million points. So essentially, you would have a net gain of 5 additional shards per blitz through the milestones. So you'd have 2. Tiers 13 and 14 would both give out 5 shards, and then once you got to tier 15, that would give out 6 shards. So that would only be a 5 shard increase. I just think that would, you know, be a little nice boost to the amount of shards you get per blitz. And again, I just think the numbers right now aren't reflective of what players can do easily. And then after that, I'd even add maybe 2 million. I'd go all the way up to 2 million for the milestones, and then maybe from 1 million to 2 million, you just give out like an extra 150 blitz credits and like 250 blitz orbs, little fragments, and like, you know, 10k gold. I just increase the milestones by another 1 million, and you don't even have to worry about adding anything that great in those rewards. I just think there should be something more there for players. You could even do it where after you get to 1 million and you get that 15th milestone, you could add it for every extra 100k points you get. It sort of just cycles through in a loop, and you just get an additional, you know, 250 blitz orb credits, 150 blitz credits, and then, you know, 10k gold or something like that. I can just cycle through there instead of just adding milestones, having to keep adding more. You can just have it where it loops through you up 100k points, bar resets, 100k points, bar resets. I think that would be much simpler, and that's what I think they need to do. So again, for these rewards right here, I think it'd be nice if they stretch the current rewards out a little more and then added on an additional tier. And then so that way you can maybe get like 5 more shards per milestones. And then I would make it so these could just go on infinitely, essentially, without giving anything too crazy in rewards, but still giving out rewards. Because again, you could argue that you're giving out a lot of blitz credits then. The blitz characters are already extremely accessible. You can already get a ton of them, so it's not like they're going from 0 to 100 on giving out blitz credits. They already give out so many of them. So it's not like this is something they're concerned about giving away too much of, because it's literally raining it. So, you know, I wouldn't be concerned about them maybe giving out too much of it, but I think it'd be nice to encourage people to keep going on milestones. I think most people right now only go to the 650k or whatever it is to get to the 14th milestone, and then they call it a day. So I think it would be really helpful if they expanded those milestones and even made them, you know, loopable at the end. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think about these blitz changes down below. Just a quick thought I had, you know, and at the end of the day, what do I really know? Because I am only an 18-year-old. I hope everyone can have a happy and healthy day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing off, everyone.